That was the weirdest way to start a video. Why did I do that? I've just filmed this video, but it was really like low energy, so I want to make it high energy. Maybe I should stand up in front of the wall. No, we'll have it like slightly chilled. No, we're going to speak positively, we're going to speak upbeat, we're going to speak with all these hand actions. Taking a break. Don't worry, first of all, I'm not about to take a break off YouTube. I've had my break on YouTube. I only missed 2 videos. It's not a massive break, but it was a good break, and I'll tell you why. I love YouTube. I love doing YouTube, but I overworked myself in World Autism Awareness Week. I did way too much. I was trying to do uni stuff, trying to do worky stuff, trying to do YouTube. It didn't work in my life, okay? I know I had preparation time and everything, but it wasn't healthy for me, doing that intensity. Yeah, I know I could have pre-filmed more content and stuff, but it's not always about that. Just simply having, I need to upload later, I need to reply to comments later, structured into my life just wasn't working every single day, which towards the end of the week is why it all went a bit whoa. But taking a break allowed me to reflect on all that and to think how I can improve that going forward. A lot of stuff happened during World Autism Awareness Week, a lot of stuff which kind of leveled me up as a YouTuber. God, I sound like such a twop. Twop? We'll go with twop. Twop. Facebook, for instance, I now have an audience of 1,500 people on Facebook, which is nearly as big as this audience on YouTube. And I know they're a different audience just by looking at the demographics. Like here, we're mostly from 13 to 24. That's kind of my biggest age range. Whereas on Facebook, like 90% of people are over the age of 30. 30? Yeah. Basically, it's all mums on Facebook. Both to audience that want content from me. As you'll know, before on Facebook, I didn't really post anything. So now I've got to post things, and I've got to work that into my schedule. I'm going to be uploading snippets of my videos on Facebook, well, only some of them, and linking them through and everything, but I've got to work in more time to be able to make Facebook videos, because putting on, like, subtitles and stuff, it takes the mickey. I need to upgrade iMovie to Final Cut Pro, because that will save me a lot of time, but 200 quid that cost me. I have not got 200 quid at the moment, and if I have 200 quid, I would nearly have 300 quid, which is a Lego Disney castle. So you might have to put up with worse editing until I get the Lego Disney castle. I think that's a fair priority. Lego Disney castle over. Yeah. Speaking of prioritising, I'm not very good at it. I will do a whole video on it at some point. Taking YouTube out of the equation for the last 10 days meant that a bit of my brain that's normally going, I need to make a video, I need to edit a video, I need to upload a video, I need to reply to comments. That part of my brain was now free to go, how can we make all these work better? Now, YouTube isn't a job for me. I'd very much still consider it a hobby, although it's kind of like a professional hobby. It's complicated. But if I treat it as a job, as such, you know, I do earn money from it. I've been in office jobs where 9 to 5 is what you work-ish. And once you go home at 5 o'clock, 90% of the time, you don't have to think about work until you're there the next day. Which means when you go back in the morning, you're like, right, I'm ready to face it. And if you want to book a holiday, you can book a week off. You don't have to think about work. But when you're self-employed and working in the kind of creative industry, you don't get a break, really. You don't get paid holiday for certain, but you can work 24/7. But there's also no structure with it, which means that you have to provide your own structure. So whether it's taking a 10-minute break to a day, to a week, it's important to schedule that in. I only managed to take a break just from YouTube because I had a load of uni and work stuff to do. So yes, I got to recharge one part of my brain, but I could really do with soon having a whole brain holiday. We all need time to be able to reflect and also recharge. I'm a sod for it. I don't like to, because if I'm on a roll with something like YouTube, I'm loving it, I will then love it so much, but then I'll crash. So how I'm trying to structure my life at the moment is to avoid getting to the crash and just taking a break first, just so I can then, again. I think in the summer, after I've done all of the conventions and stuff like that. Oh, speaking of which, there's another convention I haven't talked about. Well, it's kind of a convention. It's more like a festival-y type thing. It's in Grimsby. Tickets are free if you're autistic, and they're only a £5 if you're not. I'll be speaking there. Go and have a look. Link in the description. You'll see this, but live in front of you, so you get smell. I don't smell that much, I hope. As humans, we are not built to go 24/7. As people on the autistic spectrum, we're definitely not built for it. And I'm going to make sure I'm taking more breaks. Whether that's just having the odd day off to just spend time with friends, I'm going to do it. I'm going to change everything behind the scenes with YouTube. You won't see anything change for me. It's just I will be putting in a lot more time behind the scenes to make sure that what comes out on the scenes in front of the scenes? Is that what you say? You know, I could bulk film, I could bulk edit, I just don't get the opportunity. So I'm gonna make sure, including Facebook too now, online content creation is now a part of my life. It's not something I need to just squeeze in. I need to dedicate specific time to it. I finished my uni module on the 4th of June and I can't start another one until October, so I've got uni time off there. That's what I like so much about public speaking. As opposed to being frequently and often, it's big and spread out. The other thing as well, this is kind of more time management than just scheduling breaks, but I want to dedicate more time to people who deserve my time. Okay, I'll make a whole video on this because I have so much to say on it. People, take breaks. Make sure you do. They'll make you feel better, they'll make you feel refreshed, replenished. I like this word, replenished. And next week, you'll see videos, I'll be back in front of the wall, we'll be higher up in energy. Why I'm holding a shaver? Basically, I shaved the top bit of my chest hair off because I was filming for Childline and I just didn't want to have them. That's coming out late next month, by the way. Anyway, I best get editing this video. A lot of you have just had Easter holidays, so tell me how you feel a break has helped replenish you. What have you done that's been exciting? Also in the comments, let me know of times where you could have done with a break, but you didn't give yourself one, so you crashed and burned. I don't think any of us give ourselves enough breaks, because this world, is mad. We all need a break from the world. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.